Worship, Worthy Students Fund, Race Relations, Jerry's Farewell, and Church Board Update. Your K-Life Update starts now. Worship this week, we'll see Pastor Andrea speaking in Ascent and Pastor Brendan in the sanctuary. Just like the past 2 weeks, we are fully open. Registration is not required. Masks are optional and at your own discretion, except for the children's ring, where we encourage you to please wear your masks. Speaking of our children's wing, as of last weekend, children's Sabbath schools are officially open. Thank you to all of our teachers who are actively making ministry happen for our kids. That said, we still need you to get involved in this crucial ministry. Volunteer online via our app or by emailing us at office@sda.org. While we're on this subject, our Worthy Student Fund needs some loving. On a typical Sabbath, as part of the children's story, our children pick up dollars for this fund, which assists families unable to pay full tuition for Christian education at Spring Valley Academy. Because of the church being safely online for over a year, we have been unable to collect enough to provide as usual for the upcoming year. Help us restore this fund before the next school year begins by giving to the Worthy Student Fund online via Adventist Giving or by notating it on your tithe envelope. Next Sabbath, June 17, during our 10 a.m. worship service, we will be hosting our fourth and final race relations conversation for this year. Over the past year, this church has initiated a family-style conversation on issues surrounding race within our community. The topics discussed have been relationships, awareness, and empathy. This time we will focus on the topic of change. Join the conversation in person next Sabbath at 10 a.m. The following weekend, June 26th, our community lifts up Jerry Mon, a beloved member, musician, leader, and friend who recently accepted a call to serve as chaplain and Bible teacher at Lodi Academy in Lodi, California. Jerry has served in so many capacities, not the least of which is our music ministry. Join us on Sabbath, June 26th at 5 p.m. as we celebrate Jerry and his many contributions to our community with a concert entitled Glory, the Music of Michael W. Smith, featuring the Kettering Praise Orchestra and Jerry Mon. And finally, this past Tuesday, we had our last board meeting before summer recess. Here's what we discussed. First, in response to the financial report, we spent time in prayer praising God for what He is doing at our church. You have been faithfully giving and God is blessing. Thank you. Second, because we have several volunteer positions open in the children's division, deaconing, and greeting team, we have decided to create a nominating committee which will help us fill those spots. More on that to come. Third, we voted to have a beautiful Three Angels art piece go on this wall right here. It should be mounted by October. Fourth, finally, and most excitingly, we discussed the annual baptismal goal for our church and settled on a goal of 36. Please join us in praying for our church as we endeavor with God's grace and power to reach more people for Jesus together. That's it, church. For more community news, visit us at ketteringadventist.org community. My name is Linda Farley Meyer, and this has been your K-Life Update.